Yo, real quick before we get into the video, I want you to drop a like and leave a comment on it real quick. Because, you know what I mean, I'm going to put y'all on game to some of the dopest plugins that I know right now that are free for you to use. So, you know what I mean? Just hook me up, bro. That's all I'm asking. What's up? My name is Devin. I also go by Infinite or Prod by Infinite. And today we're going to be talking about my favorite free VSTs that I've been using lately. So this first one, I actually just downloaded it last night. I actually technically haven't used it, you feel me? But I took the liberty to go through every single preset and I highlighted all my favorite ones. So we're going to be speaking on Vital. So people really like this VST because they're calling it like the free version of Serum. So Serum is really good for creating your own sounds and doing a whole lot of cool sound design stuff. So if you're into that, I would definitely recommend this because it's just a nice way to ease your way into that type of field. You know what I mean? You could really start off with Vital, see how you like all that sound design stuff, and then move on to Serum and like upgrade when you feel ready. But today we're really just gonna talk about like some presets and everything like that. So I'm gonna hit this little start button, and these are my favorite presets that I have seen so far. So let me bring in some MIDI real quick, and we're gonna go over them. So I really like the pads and the keys, if you can't tell. You know what I mean? Like, there's like experiment and sequences and basses and stuff like that. I haven't had a chance to mess with the basses, but for the most part, the keys and the pads sold me on it enough to the point where even if the basses are trash, I don't even really care like that, to be honest. You know what I mean? But let's get into the first one real quick. This is my this might be my new favorite pad. Like, I really like this one. Like, I'm actually gonna use this one. Hear how smooth that is? That's solid, man. That's solid. That's solid. That's I like that. I like that a lot. All right, next one, key station. As you can tell, that if you like play it out longer, it kind of has like a texture that comes up too. So like when it gets to like this part, like right here, it kind of like starts bringing in another texture. So if we really drag these chords out and make them like super long, we can like actually see like other textures start to rise, which is really cool. You know what I mean? It's always cool to have different layers. I'm actually gonna mess around and try to do it an octave up too. Fire. Like if you do blast stuff or you do like Kalen stuff, this is an easy download. You feel me? Like that go hard. So I think this plugin just has like a lot of cool like smooth sounds, man. It goes crazy. And the fact that you could really customize these sounds to whatever you want afterwards too. Come on, man. This is an easy download. And now let's go through some more presets. That one sounds kind of low. See, bro, you can already hear like the Kalen feel to it. Like, let's bring this one back in here too. Oh, see, I can hear it already, man. I can hear it already. I'm telling y'all, like, this thing go crazy. Let's just do a couple more. We ain't gonna go through every single one, but we'll do a couple more. So, feel free to screenshot this and use these presets because these ones are my personal favorite when it comes to the pads and the keys. Let's do the other pad. Let's bring the other chords back in here. So just a cool like slow attack pad. Really dope, really solid, very versatile. You can just use it for like a whole bunch of different types of beats. You know what I mean? And let's just do one more. Let's do one more. We can do the super pluck. Why not? Solid. See, it's just super dope. You know what I mean? Like, I can't say enough like good things about this product. You know what I mean? So shout out Vital, man. And now the next one that we're gonna be talking about is the Baby Comeback from Baby Audio. This is basically just a cool like little delay plugin, and I really like this because it has this little flavor section right here, and it can change the texture of the delay that you have. You know what I mean? So instead of just having the natural sound delay, you can actually kind of give the delay like a filter. You know what I mean? So watch, we'll go through a couple of them. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna turn this wet knob down a little bit. We're gonna be on a 1/4 timing for the delay. Now we're just gonna play it a couple times. All right, now if we switch on the analog one, you can tell that the delay has more of a low pass on it. So it's kind of putting the delayed sound effects through a filter, kind of. Let's check out the other ones. The saucy one, that was, yeah, saucy. I don't necessarily see myself using that one too much, but I could see its purposes, you know what I mean? And then let's go for the cheap one. And then this one would be really dope for like lo-fi type stuff. Like the analog one and the cheap one would be really good for lo-fi. I really see myself using the wide one and the analog one a lot myself personally, but this is just a cool like little delay that is free that you could use if you're just kind of tired of using the regular Fruity delay or whatever stock delay plugins that you have. So now let's talk about the last plugin for today, and this is easily my favorite plugin of 2021 so far, and it is Fresh Air. This thing go so crazy. Basically what it does is that it just makes everything sound more crispy, so it really takes care of the high end in a good way. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna show you the difference between the pluck that I used in this loop right here with Fresh Air. Here's the whole loop together. This one is in my free 5K loop kit that I just dropped. Make sure to go download that. First link in the bio. And here is the little Asian pluck by itself. Alright, so that's with Fresh Air. So let's take off Fresh Air and listen to how it sounds. So as you can see, the Fresh Air just makes it way more crisp, and I really liked it because I felt like it made it sound more realistic. You know what I mean? So I really like using Fresh Air on guitars as well. I've used it on pianos a couple times. It didn't really work out that well, but it did definitely enhance the piano. So this is really, I just really like using it for making everything sound more crispy. You know what I mean? That's like the main goal with this. Just make it more crispy, more clear. You know what I mean? So I'm going to play the loop. And I'm going to turn on Fresh Air halfway through so you guys can really, really hear how much this plugin can affect your sounds. See, as you can tell, it just took the pluck to a whole nother level, man. It just took it to a whole nother level. And I feel like using that plugin was very quintessential on making this little pluck right here super dope. Like, it was already cool before, but like I really felt like it elevated it for sure.